Good morning to you both. It's great to have you here.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, really, really neat. For those that have not heard of the Siletz Bay Music Festival, let's just start at square one here. What are we getting into if you were attending?
Oh my gosh, that's a great question. You're getting into so much. It's a 10-day festival with 11 concerts in those 10 days. We do chamber music, jazz, orchestra. We have musicians coming from around the world and around the Portland area. Here's one of them now.
Yes.
Yeah. And it just covers this wide array. We have 5 venues in the Lincoln City area, going from Otis to Newport. And we're very excited about it. It's a great event.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so tell us about some of these venues and where these, featured musicians will be playing.
The chamber concerts take place at the Lincoln City Cultural Center, which is kind of our home away from home. And then we move down to Newport to the Pacific Maritime Heritage Center and the Dorfler Theater there, which is an amazing little theater with the backdrop of the bay. We have a children's concert that is free in the Riotta Park on Devil's Lake in Lincoln City. And then we do our orchestra at the Chinook Casino Resort.
That's great. Several beautiful backdrops there as well to host this. Nancy, what's this like to be a part of it? What is your experience like as a performer?
Well, it's really fun to be part of something that the community values so highly.
Yeah.
You really feel it, how excited everyone is to have all the musicians descending upon
That makes it extra fun, I would think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and for me this year, there's especially emotional component to it. My piece, The Spirit of the Columbia, that's being performed, has, even though it was commissioned by Portland Youth Philharmonic, its DNA is really Siletz Bay Music Festival. It's very connected to another piece I wrote called Celilo Falls that was completely instigated by Yaki Bergman, who is the late music director of the festival.
Wow.
So it's really special to me to have this piece brought to Siletz Bay and to the audience there.
How do you write and craft these pieces? How do you compose these pieces with such strong local ties? What does it mean to bring that together?
Ooh, that is a great question. It all started, that Celilo Falls piece, which is kind of the father of the Spirit of the Columbia, started with Yaki Bergman wanting to honor the First Peoples. He wanted to honor the Siletz people, whose name was on the festival.
Right.
And so I worked with some native collaborators to do just that. And that involved really getting to know people in the community. That's absolutely essential. And this piece tells that story, which is a story of regional significance, and will be also a collaboration with native performers. So it's that sense of bringing in all elements of the community. When you can do it as an artist, it's really thrilling.
That's beautiful.
I mean, that's amazing. And this festival is so accessible. You even have some free options. Can you tell us a little more about that?
We have 2 free concerts, yes. One is at the Congregational Church on Tuesday evening. And it's tradition for us to go there. It's a beautiful space with the ocean as a backdrop, huge windows, and a beautiful sound in that room. So the musicians love to play there, and the audience loves to go there to hear the music there. And the other, as I said, is at Riotta Park for the kids on Saturday the 23rd at 2:30 in the afternoon.
How unique is that experience to have, as part of I know it's a listening experience, but when you have the ocean in the backdrop there, what does that add as a viewer to be able to take in sights and sounds?
Well, it's kind of amazing. The whole coast there is so beautiful,
Yeah.
and it's one of the draws, both for the musicians and for people who come to visit us. But it's such a community project. I don't know if you know, but our volunteers house all of our musicians.
Oh,
they
wow.
feed all of our musicians. For those who come without cars, they provide transportation for our musicians. So the whole community takes part in this event, and we call it the Festival Family.
I was just about to say, this sounds like a family to me. That's great.
It truly is, and those of us who live there, we live there because we love it, because it's so beautiful, and it's a great joy to be able to give that back to other people.
I love that.
That's so amazing. How can people get tickets? How can they find out more information?
You can get more information and get tickets by going to www.siletzbaymusic.org, and it will give you all the information, and it will give you a phone number to call if you have trouble at all.
That's wonderful. And we're going to have all that information on coin.com as well. Thank you both for being here. Have so much fun.
Thanks
what a
so much
wonderful
for having
festival.
us.
Yes, great to
this
talk
is
to you both.
fantastic.
Come on down.
Yes, absolutely. The So Let's Play Music Festival, again, that opens up this Thursday, runs through the 24th. You can find those links to tickets, schedules, performers, and more by finding this story on coin.com. It is 8:44.